What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua says that I want to steamroll through Pulev and fight Fury. The IBF, the WBO, the WBA, the IBO heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua is very, very eager to get in the ring with Tyson Fury in 2021. But, of course, there appears to be some issues with the trilogy fight, of course, with Fury and Wilder. It might not happen. Fury appears to be planning a ring return for December 5th in the UK. It would be Fury's first UK bout in over 2 years. Okay? It was announced last week that Joshua would make a mandatory defense against Kubrat Pulev December 12th, okay, at the O2 Arena. Now, of course, should both sides win, they will be in line to fight each other next year. The situation with him and Wilder now is up in the air, Joshua said. It's a bit of a circus going on. When it's solidified, you'll hear it from me. Until then, I'm not really into the whole circus act and trying to promote my name off his back and him doing the same. I'm keen to fight him for sure. He's a competitor in my division, a good one as well. It will give me a chance to showcase what I'm about as well. I had my little slip up last year, Joshua said, but we've brushed it off and we've got the belts back, and now I'm going out there and getting back on the gravy train and fight the likes of Fury 100%. But without getting past Pulev, who is a serious competitor and challenger, there aren't any talks of Tyson Fury and stuff like that. It's a tough game I'm in because, as I said, it's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But before I got to navigate my way through, and Pulev is a big old heavyweight standing in the way of that pot of gold. I'm still very hungry and disciplined, so I want to steamroll through him. That's the fighter's talk coming out. With that being said, it takes a lot of training in the gym and what training camp is all about. So, Anthony Joshua, what sticks out in this article that I read, you guys, is that Anthony Joshua is aware of the uncertainty of that fight. He has no delusions of, hey, I want that fight. But at the same time, you can see him eagerly for that fight at the same time. So it's almost like when Anthony Joshua talks, he humbles himself in a sense, because he's like, you know what, I really want to steamroll right over Pulev, but you know what, I got, to get the Fury, but I do have Pulev to deal with in reality, because the circus act between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, that's a good word for it, because we don't know what the hell's going on. We got someone that ain't saying shit versus someone that's talking too much shit, all right? And that's Tyson Fury, but that's him. That's his MO. You got to love him, all right? Or hate him. But Anthony Joshua knows that, hey, he's been there before. A lot of these fighters have mentioned his name, and they've grew their profile from talking his name. So he's just really confirming, like, look, I'm not going to really take that shit seriously until I really know what's going on with Fury and Wilder. Because until Wilder really says anything, we really don't know. We've heard Shelly Finkel talk or whatnot. It might have slipped out of his hands, but we don't know. But at least let us know something. If he's supposed to return to the ring, what happens then? Who does he fight when he comes back? Is he going to fight in the UK? If he fights in the UK, it could be Wilder. It could be somebody else. He doesn't look like that's the case. He looks like he wants to move on from Wilder. But Anthony Joshua doesn't really want his name to be brought up with those two guys like it has before. Think about it. The first fight, that's all they talked about, both of those guys, was Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua knows now, keep your head down, train, focus on the fighter in front of you, and don't worry about other fights until you get past Pulev, because Pulev is a guy that only lost one time. Hell, he could say that about himself, right? Sure, it was from Vladimir Klitschko, and he beat Klitschko, so you think Joshua's just going to beat Pulev because Klitschko beat Pulev? It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't work that way. It's not a triangle theory deal. You know, every fight is different. Every style is different. Every matchup is different. So he has to go out there and give it his all. And in order to do that, he needs to stop worrying about Fury, stop worrying about the Wilder situation, and continue to focus on Kubrat Pulev and getting his ass out of there. But don't be so keen or eager to do that, because we know what happened last year with Andy Ruiz. And that was the result of the overzealousness. I think I got him. I think I got him. Boom! No, I don't got him. Okay, so anyway, that's Anthony Joshua's words towards Pulev and Fury. He wants to steamroll over Pulev. Let's see if he can do it December 12th. You guys tell me what you think of Anthony Joshua's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.